Hello, and welcome to Datacolor. You have chosen to participate in online training for PaintMaker, color matching software for the retail paint industry. This presentation is designed for customers with complete PaintMaker systems. If you need any assistance or have any questions regarding setup of your PaintMaker system or installation of your approved Datacolor instrument, please call us at 1-800-982-6496. PaintMaker was developed to be used by all PC users. The software will allow the user to create custom paint matches for most substrates such as fabric, paint chips, vinyl, and other siding products, mix colors from your manufacturer's formula books and alternate manufacturer color cards, correct or adjust colors, dispense directly to automated dispensers where available, diagnose Datacolor color matching instruments, store and manage customer data, print can labels, and allow you to maintain multiple paint product lines using one software application. Now let's get started. This is the main screen of PaintMaker. Depending on the paint product you supply, the main logo may be replaced with an actual company label. Using this drop-down menu, you can access different paint manufacturers. These will be labeled with an actual product line name. For example, if you sell Pittsburgh paints, you will have a listing in this menu titled Pittsburgh Paints. Once you have selected the correct product line, click on F2 Color Match to enter the software. On this screen, you will notice up to 5 selections: Formula Book, Formula Entry, Customer Formula Retrieval, Measure Color Sample, and Color Cards. The Formula Book option will allow you to select any color from your formula book provided by your paint manufacturer. Once in this feature, you will be required to choose a color name or color number, and may be required to choose a product line. In most cases, paint type, product line details, and can sizes will be defaulted to correct values. You will be allowed to alter the can size by clicking on the down arrow and choosing the desired can size. The correct formula will appear to the right. This screen image will appear differently depending on the selected manufacturer. Once you have a paint formula, you can print a label by clicking on F6 Label, and PaintMaker will then send the formula to a designated printer. Most customers are using label writers create labels to be adhered to paint cans. To record and save this information for your customer, click on F8 Record. Type your customer's name in the customer name field. And phone number in the phone number field. If you have chosen a known color name from the formula book, the color name and number will automatically appear in the color name and color number fields. Once all fields are correctly filled, click on F2 Save, and you will get the message that this formula has been stored successfully. Click OK to continue. This customer data is now stored for future use. Let's talk about formula entry. This option will allow you to create a formula by choosing a designated product and colorants. This is an especially good feature for customers selecting a base product but want to add only a few drops of colorant to the base. Select the correct products in the designated fields by clicking on the down arrows and choosing paint type, product line, tint base, as well as can size. Over to the right, choose the colorant to be used by clicking on the desired colorant. These colorants will be labeled correctly to your manufacturer's product line. Once you have selected the colorant, you can add the amount you want to use by either using the up-down arrows or simply typing in the desired amount into the field. If you attempt to use too much colorant, you may get a message indicating that you could overfill your paint can. You will be allowed to choose up to 6 colorants. Once you have selected the correct product and can sizes and added the desired amount of colorant, you can save this formula for your customer by typing in a customer name in the customer name field, as well as the phone number. And you will see when using this feature, no color name or color number appears. When creating your own color, it is necessary to type in either a color name or color number of your choice. Most users opt to use a color name indicative of the color created. Once required fields are complete, click F8 Record, and this data is now stored successfully for this customer. Let's move to Measure Color Sample. This feature will allow you to create custom matches using most substrates such as fabric samples, siding, and paint chips. Once in this feature, you will need to measure the desired color sample using a color matching instrument. It is very important that the instrument, sometimes called the spectrophotometer or color eye, be calibrated. If the instrument is not calibrated, this information will be displayed on the screen, and you may not be able to measure any sample until calibration is complete. Calibrate the instrument by clicking F11 Calibrate and following the instructions on the screen. Once the instrument is calibrated, you will be allowed to measure color samples. Place the color sample to be measured in front of the opening of the instrument using your sample arm to properly hold the sample in place. Click F2 Measure. Once the sample is measured, you will be directed to the paint parameters screen. From this screen, you will select the desired paint type, product line, can size, and lighting. It's suggested that you leave your tint base at auto select. Once the fields are complete, click on F2 Single Formula, or if available, you may choose up to 5 formulas by clicking on F3 Multiple Formulas, and then selecting the most desired formula by clicking on the formula number at the top. Once the formula appears to the right, you may print a label by clicking on F6 Label and store the customer information by typing in a customer name, phone number, as well as color name and/or color number, and clicking F8 Record. Your PaintMaker software may include up to 400 competitor fan decks. You can access this by clicking on Color Cards. You can select the competitor color you want to match by selecting the brand name and using the down arrow to select the color name and/or color number. You can also select the color name by clicking on the spyglass search to the left of the Select Color Name Number field, typing in the desired color or color number, and clicking Search. This feature will search the entire color card database. From here, you can choose the color of your choice by selecting the color to the right to highlight your selection and clicking OK.